Hey guys, I'm back again. Today's video is about primers, specifically eye primers. For the purpose of this video, I do have on quite a bright look today. This eye has no primer on, and this one that is excuse me, I use what crack is it? I use Elf's eyelid primer. I guess this is in sheer, I don't know. I really don't know. But yes, I did use one with primer and one without primer. For this look, I mean, there's only subtle differences I can say, if you guys can tell. It's not something huge. I use the Wet n Wild I'm Feeling Retro palette, but I did not use this one. I used my CoverGirl Turquoise Tempest Blue. Looks like that. What I can say from this look, major difference is the color of the blue. This side looks a little bit more green. It looks more greeny, and this one actually looks true to color. I mean, I don't know if the camera's actually picking that up. And then another thing is, I think it makes the colors easier to blend. Well, it keeps the colors actually when you blend it, because I just blended this one and I noticed a lot of the color has gotten taken away. This pink is a whole lot more vibrant than this side. Yeah, like I said, the color got taken away. This one actually stayed true to color. But yes, the importance of primer. Like I said, I did use the Elf primer. You can get this from Target, Walmart, basically any place that carries Elf products. That is one that I normally use. I do normally use the Elf eyelid primer, but if I'm going for a more colorful look, I do have this white primer base. I have no idea what it is. It was given to me by my friend. I've yet to ask her what kind of base it is. It's a very creamy white consistency. It could be the MAC paint stick in white, like I've noticed who uses it. Tom Infamous, she uses white paint stick, and it kind of reminds me of that, but I have no idea like what this is. But if I'm using more colorful looks, because it is like a tester, I don't have that much. If I'm using colorful looks, I use this to bring out the color. This was like my lifesaver. She gave this to me. It's almost a year now. Almost a year. It was basically like a lifesaver, because a lot of my makeup looks, I liked wearing color. I loved wearing color, and you know, they didn't stand out like I wanted them to, and she showed me that, and I was like, ah, you know, basically what I was looking for. This is, I'm probably guessing this is a high-end like primer, because that's all she wears. Well, I mean, she does have drugstore products, but she is a MAC girl all the way. You can get the Elf eyelid primer for $1. And then another primer that I have, which, excuse me, but it has foundation on it, which I don't know how it got foundation on it. But this is Prestige Cosmetics Primed and Breading. I got this from Kmart for about but I don't think it was no more than $4. This, I do not too much care for this primer. I will tell you the only good thing I've had about it, but it's like super watery. I mean, it is really watery. It just don't feel like it does anything for real. The only good thing about this primer I've noticed is that if you use the color tattoos, if you use a color base like the color tattoos, it's supposed to be a 24-hour sticking shadow. And just let you guys know, I have used a color tattoo for 24 hours and it stays. Like 24 hours later, I'm trying to take it off and still have a problem with getting it off. But if you use the Primed and Ready, Prestige Cosmetics Primed and Ready, and a color tattoo, it is easier to get the color tattoo off. That has been my only problem with color tattoos is, you know, at the end of the day, I'm getting ready to take off my eyeshadow. I'm having to use an extra wipe, or I'm having, you know, to use more force and power to get my eyeshadow off. But with this, I don't know, maybe it's because of something, the watery base that it has, or what it is, it makes the color tattoos so much easier to take off. And from what I've learned here on YouTube, that you can use concealer, and you can use foundation. Well, I think, yes, I discovered you can use foundation. I'm going to talk about concealer first. I can understand how you can use concealer, but my only thing that I thought with concealer would be the creasing. You know, that's what I have problem with concealer on my face, and you're telling me to put it on my eyes and expect it. You know, primers are not supposed to crease, and they keep your eyeshadow from creasing. That would be my only problem. I have not tested out the concealer Ther yet. That is on its way. I will tell you guys, you know, when I actually do wear some primer. You know, I think I'm gonna do that Sunday. When I go to church, I'm going to prime my eyes with concealer and tell you guys how it does. But that is on its way. Now, so the story with this True Match foundation, I won't call myself a pack rat, but I will keep something in a certain place until I decide, like, I can always know, like, I can do something with it. I just gotta think about it. And I kept it for a while, and then I thought about why not use it for a primer. And this is N5 Nutrified True Beige. I do recommend that you do use like a light one of the light colors. This is not super light, it's number 5, so I do recommend that you do use a lighter color because it does help bring out the color more. I have worn this as a primer for 8 hours. Yeah, 8 hours. At the end of the day, my eyeshadow was still looking good. I mean, I didn't have any creasing, which I hardly ever have any problems with creasing, regardless of what I do wear. It was good on color payoff. I will say it showed the true color of the eyeshadow. And so I'm sitting here, I am priming my hands with the different things, and I'm priming my hands with swatches, and then I'm going to use the same color tattoo, which is Audacious Asphalt, just to show you guys an example, because if you can also tell, my eyes are starting to fade just in this little 12 minutes. Yeah, 12 minutes I've been sitting up here talking, this eye started to fade already. Right here, this is my white no name primer that I have in Audacious Asphalt. This is Audacious Asphalt by itself. As you can see, a lot more of the sparkles show up. That's what I'm catching, but it's a lot sheer. This is the e.l.f. primer in Audacious Asphalt. And then this is the Prestige Cosmetics, which now I see why it does come off easier, because it's a lot sheerer than the other two primers. It's pretty close to this. But yeah, that's like just swatches of how it looks. But guys, primer is something that you need to invest in. Like I said, primer saved my whole makeup life. If it wasn't for primer, I probably would not be making videos right now, because it would help me. It is what helped me dive into the makeup world, basically. But yeah, guys, please comment your questions below if you have any. Don't forget to rate and subscribe for my future videos, and I will talk to you guys later.